Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. Um, in the Been offline for a little while between this episode and the last one, cleaning up the inventory, and in the process, I got a message from a letter from Calcelmo, and in it it says, it has come to my attention you may have recently acquired a certain dwarven bow of flames. I'm not sure how such an object came to find itself resting there, but I've been trying to obtain one for my research. If you still have it, I'd be most appreciative if you were to bring it to me here in Markarth. I will pay handsomely. Sincerely, Cal Selmo. Now, actually, I didn't have it when I got the letter, but I knew where I sold it, so I went back and bought it back. It's just a dwarven bow that has flame enchantment put on it. I went back and bought it back, and so we're going to go to Markarth and give it to Calcelmo.
You're that mage from the college, right? Your things have finally calmed down over there.
Yes, things have calmed down at the college, it's true.
Can't believe I'm posted here.
But you realize it was largely one of these guys' fault, the Thalmor. But I'm sure we're to be blamed for it.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Calcelmo, I'm here about that dwarven bow of flames.
You are? Very good. May I see it?
Of course you can, sure.
Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance.
Okay.
I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
I want more than that. I think you can do better than that.
Well, I suppose important research is worth every coin. All right, you have yourself a deal.
Okay.
How's double and a half its value in trade?
Good enough. Sold. Here you go.
I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Yes, you're not happy about it, but I'll take it anyway. Okay.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Okay. Good enough. Now, while I'm here, I'll just take this Dwemer stuff off your hands. And in fact, we'll go in here. Because the Chewin' Zell respawns faithfully, like clockwork. And that includes all this stuff out here. I'm not going to, all the stuff out here too. It includes everything further down, but I'm just going to get the stuff out here.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
Let's see what we didn't make very many, but we made a few more dwarven ingots. Let's see how many. 40. Okay. Let's see how we're doing with dwarven metal ingots. 1180. And firewoods are at 1266, yeah, because I've been chopping firewood. I've been keeping up with firewood. So we could actually, what's it called? Legendary. We could legendary our smithing with no problem. We've got enough materials to do it. And pick up a couple of perks, because I have two perks I'd like to have. Misdirection and Perfect Touch. I'd like to have two right there. Let's see, are there anything else I need to put in there? That looks like stuff that needs to go in the house. Can put it in there later. How are we doing? Yeah, okay. Okay, well let's not do that right this moment. Let's okay, we've got the Deathveil, the Nightshade, and the Nirnroot. So let's go ahead and take that to Inga and Blackbriar. In Riften, and close out that little quest. She should be there. It's not 8 o'clock yet. Well, I wasn't paying attention to the markers, was I? Okay. Oh, that blue marker is there. I need to get rid of that blue marker. That aggravates me. I accidentally put that blue marker in place. And sometimes
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Can I help you?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Any luck gathering those ingredients? Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother. Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble. Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time. Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here. This key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so. Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Ingen, how much longer do you intend to waste your life concocting your foolish little potions?
I've told you, my interest in the family business is quite low. I wish to be much more than just a merchant.
Your interests lay where I wish them to lay. Otherwise, my favorite daughter may end up homeless and without a septum to her name. Is that clear?
Yes, Mother.
Very interesting. Both the conversation and the letter.
Jewelry,
Looking to stay alive?
legendary
Why
art.
don't you check?
Welcome to the Bee and Bob. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
You mentioned you serve special
3, in
drinks.
fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn,
Good
and
grief.
Sujamma.
Wake up, my boy. Drink to those who have fallen.
Depends. Are you thirsty,
Find their
hungry,
way to
both?
Sovngarde.
Let's see, do I have, I don't think. I don't think I have anything to sell.
Take it easy.
Just get out of here.
Making a scene.
I'll rest easy when we've driven every last.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome.
Back
Let's sate that appetite.
Okay.
Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
Father, and drink up!
Yes, Father.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
What happened to your daughter?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Well,
Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
okay.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
May I ask why you're in mourning?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Tell me about your parents.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Are you at odds with them?
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
You're involved with the meadery?
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course. It's been good talking to you.
Oh, hi, Helga. Bali.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Bali, what are you doing sitting at a table with Helga?
There's nothing
hi,
like
Maven.
fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it. Have you reconsidered my offer?
Sorry, Hemming. I've no interest.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type. What's the matter? I thought you people were used to indentured servitude.
You.
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm. My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune, after all.
Oh, you're an ass is what you are.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
No.
Yeah, what do you want?
If this... Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
I do.
Well, that was important.
If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh fish, caught by yours truly.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Yeah.
Once I'm in charge, I have bigger aspirations than just Skyrim.
Believe what they're saying.
I plan to bring Blackbriar mead to all of Tamriel.
I don't know what to believe. If it's true, then dark times may be upon us.
What should we do?
We hold each other close, and hope that all of this ends well.
And you are a mercenary. And there was somebody here, but they slipped away and they're gone. Okay. Oh, good morning, Thea.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I'd rather not.
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Until next time.
Well, what's a ruckus? Oh, good grief. Oh, even the homeless lady pulls out her dagger and starts whacking away. Well, you never really had a chance, did you? I'll take all your
If you're
stuff.
looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by the market. Yes? Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on me. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
Was it now? Huh. What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Ah.
Can you spare any coin?
Okay.
Aye.
Okay. Okay. And you're the...
You come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I imagine current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know.
Yeah?
Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
That's fair enough, yeah. I agree with that.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Yeah.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Yeah.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
You're, there's a word for you, or a phrase, but I'm not going to use it because of the mixed company.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Wow. People can be mean. Guess we could wait for 11 to be 9 hours and it'd be daytime. And everybody be up and about. Well, I know where we could go. Every place, every town has a Hall of the Dead. That's the Temple of Mara. Ta-da! Steal from a coffin. Ah. Oh, hi.
I can see that disapproving look in your eye.
Really? No.
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes.
Okay.
You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help
Oh,
me?
that's funny.
Again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
Okay. How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can take it for you. Not bring, take. I can take it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
What's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
Okay. I guess. That's a little confusing to me. I don't quite follow it, but I don't need to follow it, do I?
Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
Okay. Alessandra, I'll go up to Windhelm, was it? I'll go up next session, okay? I really will. Okay.